Hey, welcome to the Green Cards to Greenbacks show. My name is Nestor Vargas and I am your host. Thank you so much for listening. This is a show where financially successful first-generation immigrants reveal the steps they took to avoid low-paying jobs, build generational wealth, and attain the American dream. Additionally, we discuss investing in retirement planning topics. In this episode, we will be discussing Social Security for immigrants. As a retirement planner, I can tell you that Social Security income can be a great tool during retirement if used correctly. So my goal is to simplify investing in retirement planning topics so you can feel empowered to work on your money life. Alrighty, let's get started. Can you collect Social Security if you immigrated to the United States? The short answer is yes. As a legal immigrant, you're absolutely entitled to benefits from Social Security. However, there are nuances that you need to know depending on how many years you worked here in the United States. And that'll be the focus of the show today. By the way, make sure you check out greencardstogreenbacks.com for any resources mentioned in this episode. Okay, to simplify the Social Security topic, we need to break up legal immigrants into two different buckets. The first bucket is really immigrants who will have 10 years of work history in the United States. And then the other bucket would be immigrants who will have less than 10 years of work history in the United States. So let's start with discussing Social Security eligibility for legal immigrants who have 10 years of work history in the U.S. An immigrant who has worked for 10 years in the U.S. and has earned enough income every quarter to accumulate 40 Social Security credits is eligible for Social Security benefits. As of this year, 2022, the minimum income needed to earn a Social Security credit is $1,510 per quarter. Now, you can only earn 4 credits per year, and you do not have to work the entire year to earn the 4 credits. So let me kind of break that down. So as an example, an immigrant who earned $6,040 during the first quarter of 2022 has earned the full 4 credits needed for that year. Again, it's $1,510 per quarter. That person earned $6,040. So that's 4 quarters. So they've earned the full credit. The process is simple here. You need to collect 40 Social Security work credits. As a reminder, you can only collect a total of 4 work credits per year. So at a minimum, you would have to work 10 years in the U.S. to qualify for Social Security benefits if you're not eligible to use your home country's work history, which is what we'll be discussing here shortly. So let's move on to discussing Social Security eligibility for immigrants who will have less than 10 years of work history in the U.S. In order to make this easier, I want to create a fictitious person so we can follow along a little easier. I'm going to use my imagination here. I'm going to name this person Maria. And Maria immigrated from Brazil to the U.S. at age 55. She had worked there and she had contributed to the Social Security program in Brazil, which is really important. So she decided to stop working at age 62 here in the U.S. before she was able to earn enough credits to qualify for the Social Security benefits here in the U.S. Remember, you need 40 Social Security credits to be eligible for Social Security benefits here in the U.S. She got here when she was 55. She stopped working at 62, didn't get the 10 years in. Now, thankfully, the U.S. has something called a totalization agreement with 30 different countries. And this totalization agreement allows immigrants who have not earned enough work credits in the U.S. to still qualify for benefits if they've earned enough work credits from one of those other countries. Let's just talk about the countries here. So I feel like I'm back at school when I read this list, and hopefully I don't mess up. I still have nightmares about college, by the way. I don't know about you. Anyhow, I digress. The countries that have this totalization agreement with the U.S. are Italy, Germany, Switzerland, Belgium, Norway, Canada, United Kingdom, Sweden, Spain, France, Portugal, Netherlands, Austria, Finland, Ireland, Luxembourg, Greece, South Korea, Chile, Australia, Japan, Denmark, Czech Republic, Poland, Slovak Republic, Hungary, Brazil, Uruguay, Slovenia, and Iceland. So by the way, every country has a different set of rules. And if I were to go over each set of rules during this show, I would probably put you to sleep. So I'm going to avoid that. But I have provided the Social Security page that contains an interactive chart with each country's details. Again, you can find that at greencardstogreenbacks.com. By the way, it's important to understand that the totalization agreement lets you qualify to collect Social Security benefits here in the US, but it will not pay for your benefits you've earned in your home country. Essentially, you will end up with each country paying you separately for the benefits you earn. Now, luckily, the process to claim Social Security benefit here in the US is simple. Once you're ready, you will contact the US Social Security Administration. They will directly get in contact with the Social Security program in your home country to verify your records, and they'll start the process. So the bottom line is, you don't have to be a US citizen to qualify for Social Security benefits. Your benefits will be based on how much you earn and whether you've paid into the system for enough years. If your home country has a totalization agreement with the US, you may be able to combine work credits from both countries in order to qualify. Alrighty, I hope you can use this information to make strategic decisions on your retirement income plan. Okay, my friends, as you know, this show is where financially successful first-generation immigrants reveal the steps they took to avoid low-paying jobs, build generational wealth, and attain the American dream. As a first-generation immigrant, I want to leave you with a quote that I believe is vital to success. This quote comes from a book I'm currently reading, and it's called Be Your Future Self Now by Benjamin Hardy. And here it goes. In 2 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, bearing fatality, you will become someone. The question to ask yourself is, who will your future self be? That is perhaps the most important question any human can ask themselves. End quote. And I love that quote because as immigrants to the US, we get to decide who we will be and how successful we become. The resources are here. It's a matter of getting clear on how we will use them. I hope you're enjoying this show, so please tell your friends about it. And if you're really wanting to better understand what other resources are available, don't forget to visit greencardstogreenbacks.com and also to subscribe to the podcast in whatever platform you're using. I hope you guys have a great day. Let's go make those greenbacks.